Okay, so far I got to clean up in here. I need to get this engine out of here. Probably just part it out online. I'm actually gonna put it on Facebook Marketplace and probably put some of the smaller parts on like eBay and stuff and things like that. So things that are leaving is don't need the transmission anymore. It's a CD008. So this is just probably used for anyone who's gonna drift. I'll let it probably go for like 150 or 200. It doesn't really matter to me. That's like a half burnt out Cadillac converter. So that's really only worth like $40 or $50. This right here, butterfly valve, I believe, and I don't know, I just look up the price on that and let that go. Alternator, starter, that's actually pretty much a new starter because when the engine was actually seized, I bought a new starter for it and this could not turn back because the engine was actually seized. So that's basically a brand new starter from AutoZone. Looking from here, got another alternator, you know, water pump inside, air compressor, things like that. And I just basically want to part out the engine, and then whatever is left is just probably scrap for metal pieces, or whoever just want to be like, oh, give me, here you go, $100 for it. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. And then I got a pack of like almost brand new coil packs. They're kind of heavy, but I thought coil packs go for like $5 each or something like that. So just trying to get this cleaned up and get some extra money off of that. All right, cool. So now that we went through what I'm getting rid of in here. Oh, also I have like a JWT and also the MAF. So I mean, the JWT, I think it's a RAM or pop filter. Can't think of the name of it right now. That one sells for like, I think like over like 150 or whatever. You know, probably all that go. The MAF probably like 50 through 80. So I mean, that's pretty much a good deal for anyone, especially since it's a reusable filter. So just hit me up. All right, next. Oh, and also we have this is it's not really worth anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's just kind of here. We'll see. On to the next thing. All right, so here go one of the motors, and basically the way we're gonna connect it is there's like a key spline here, so you kind of see it, and not key spline, but it's a keyed axle or spindle. And basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna just put like one of those keys in here. It's like a 1/4 key in here, and then we'll connect this in to the other motor I have for this. And then that's basically how we're connecting the motors. Just today, this actually came in. So this is what I was talking about, where I'm gonna do my direct drive. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take this and I'm gonna see, I don't really know if it's gonna be possible. I mean, it is possible now that I see that I can actually just get this cut off. But let's see if I can get this turned around. So hold on. Okay, so basically, this is the hood of the car, and we got two motors in here. And the goal is, once all this is cleaned out, I'm gonna put the car in here. I'm actually probably gonna go, I'm ordering the metal this week for this, so I can try to build the engine cradle for this motor, as well as this motor. And we're gonna connect them basically both together. And the way we're gonna connect it together is, both motors actually have a spline. Okay, so basically on here, Nissan, what they did was they notched the end caps on the actual, like the yoke with the spline, or the splined yoke. And usually it's just a clip, which is why I bought clip pliers for it. But when I got in the car, pulled this out, I saw this. So what we're gonna try to do is, I bought this Harbor Freight press, and I'm thinking about trying to get that pressed out. And if I can get this to press out that those end caps, then that'd be awesome. And basically my whole goal here is, once this is pressed out, we're gonna take this spline, I mean not the spline, but this keyed yoke right here, and then replace it in here. From what I read online, this is a 1350 U-joint, but I guess when I find out when I actually try this. Looking at it, it looks about the same, but yeah, so yeah. Next, what we're gonna do is, the way it's gonna work is, this will allow me to basically slide the drive shaft, well, I have the drive shaft connected to this, and then basically, that goes on like that. It's kind of hard to do with my hand, so let's see if I can get this again. There we go, just like that. So when this is actually mounted to the car, I'll be able to slide that drive shaft in, and then as you can see, it's a smooth turn both ways, cool. And there we go. So that's like really the next step. The next step is getting both of these motors, a cradle welded for it. Also bought another keyed thing for it. So basically I'm able to pick up the motors, and yeah. So basically from the size of this garage, I should be able to basically get the 350, let me actually see better. All right, basically from like the width of this garage, I should be able to get a 350 in here. Only goal is I need to get done, like getting rid of everything else in here. That way I have as much room as possible. That way I can build the car in this like garage, and then it's basically my own little workshop, which is awesome. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it for right now. The majority of the videos y'all probably gonna be seeing for like the next, I guess, week or so is actually gonna be me dealing with the interior of the car and actually dealing with other small things in the car. Like one of the next videos I plan on uploading for y'all after this video is probably going to be the re-upload of the gas tank, or not the gas tank, but actually where I'm gonna do the charge port for the car. Also, next after that is actually going to be the power steering, how we're gonna handle that. And then after that, we'll probably work with the interior of the car, such as how we're gonna do the displays and all that, because all that stuff changes now. And we just got a lot of stuff that I gotta still take out the car and sell, such as like the fuel pump and everything. And also still gotta siphon the gas tank, which I haven't done yet. So hopefully I can get the gas siphoned or all the fuel pumped out before I move the car up here. And then we'll just see how it goes. But this is a project, like kind of winging it. When I say winging it, it's like something that I just can't go online and ask someone like, hey, just give me all your parts list and buy everything you bought and just do the exact same thing. So it's still a plan, but it's still kind of winging it at the same time, because so far I haven't seen anyone with a 350Z who's done something similar. So we'll see. And if you got any questions or comments, paste below. On the dolly, and we're about to head out. It's like 11:30. Luckily my old neighbors are so cool that they're not making like a noise complaint, so yeah.